Hi everyone, Oksana here. Let me know that you can see me. Victoria, let me know that I'm live right now, okay? So this is actually my first time going live on YouTube. And what I want to do is talk about autoimmune diseases. So one thing I want to remind you is those of you who are new to our YouTube channel, maybe you're following us on Facebook, because a lot of people find us on Facebook, make sure that you follow Victoria and Oksana and engage with a post in order to get notified when we go live. We try to go live either on Facebook or on YouTube channel to help you answer your questions and talk about autoimmune disease reversal. And again, those of you who are new, if you're watching this video, you can ask questions under this video, but also reach out to us by email. We left an email under this video, okay? So if you have any specific questions, you need help with autoimmune disease, you can send us an email and we'll send you more information about how we can help you with autoimmunity. Hi, Vivian. It's good to see you. I know we see you on Facebook often as well. So thanks for tuning in. I actually wanted to go live a little bit earlier because this is the first time we're doing a live video on YouTube. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to figure it out. Okay, so yeah, so that's one thing I wanted to know. If you need any specific help with anything, send us an email. That's the best way because we're not able to contact you here on YouTube, okay? So and also, those of you who are new to a page, or if you're following a page or YouTube channel, my sister Navi, an immunology scientist. So our background is actually immune system. We do have a research lab in Michigan where we started studying the immune system. We published papers on immunology and cancer biology. And because of our background, it helped us understand how food affects inflammation levels and cellular repair. So our background is actually immune system, but we help people with nutrition and helping take your nutrition to the most optimal level to help you create healthy immune system. So one of our clients actually asked us, of course we stop triggering the inflammation, but how do we create healthy immune system with food? How do we actually reverse autoimmune antibodies so your immune system stops attacking itself? So when somebody has an inflammatory chronic illness, what it means is actually the cells are not healthy and the cells are rigid. So what this means is when the nutrients that you eat in the food, the nutrients try to come in, the nutrients, your cells are not able to absorb the nutrients because the cell membrane is very rigid. So the cell cannot receive the nutrients. So imagine that you're eating all these healthy foods and nutrients cannot enter your cells because your cells are sick and inflamed. This is why people who take medications, they do not able to effectively utilize the medicine because the cells are sick and inflamed. So when you have cellular inflammation, it also means that toxins cannot come out. So basically, your cells are not able to do the job that they have to do. Okay. So when you hear other people, they talk about cellular repair, they talk about taking supplements, which really doesn't make sense to us as immunology scientists, because even if you take supplements, but you're still eating food that are inflammatory, cellular repair cannot happen no matter how many supplements you take, because you're getting toxicity from the food that you're eating. Does this make sense? So what we actually do is we help people create healthy cells, healthy immune system, healthy skin cells, healthy hair cells, and accelerate your organ and cellular repair through nutrition. So you can actually heal your disease by not having to take any supplements, by learning how to use food in the right amount in order to help your body heal. Okay, so healing from a disease is not about what you're eliminating from your diet, because a lot of people, who those of you who are watching this video, maybe you removed sugar, you removed dairy, you removed processed foods, but you still feel poorly. So it's not about what you're not eating, but what is it you still missing, what is it you're still doing that's slowing down your results? Because people can eat healthy food that has inflammatory component. So it's about getting nutrition right and adjusting the dose of your nutrition as you go through the healing process, and the amounts that you're eating based on the progress that you're making. And once nutrition is able to enter your cells, because again, we focus on creating healthy cells, cellular repair, which means when nutrients enter your cells and your cells start functioning properly and the immune system goes back to normal. So your autoimmune markers actually start dying off because you're no longer triggering autoimmune disease. Okay, so if your cells are not getting the right nutrients in the right amounts for cellular repair to take place, they cannot receive the signal to heal from the disease. So if you follow us on Facebook, you will see that not only our clients are reversing the inflammatory symptoms, but also the labs start normalizing. We just posted a client recently, a client with lupus nephritis, and her picture before and after only 40 days. She had a lot of inflammation on her face. She was taking steroids. She was able to reduce her steroid medications by half because her doctor told her that her autoimmune markers started going down and her inflammation started decreasing rapidly and her kidney function improved just within 30 days. So this is a kind of repair you need to see happening. You need to be seeing results within 4 to 6 weeks in your inflammation markers and your symptoms to know that you're getting better. Okay, another thing that I want to talk about is we always share client updates on our Facebook page, the type of how our clients are healing. We have a client recently, we worked with Hashimoto's disease. Within the first 2 weeks, her joint pain went away, her fatigue went away, her hair loss went away. And a lot of you who have an autoimmune disease, you notice that sometimes you feel better and then it comes back. You feel better and you feel worse, you feel better and you feel worse. And that just goes on. But her symptoms went away and they never came back. So, what is an autoimmune disease? Okay, that's what I want to talk about next. Hi, Trish, good to see you. So, another thing I want to talk about is what is an autoimmune disease. So, a person dealing with an autoimmune disorder, they have a dysfunctional immune system. So it means that your immune system has lost its ability to differentiate what is good and what is bad. And because of that, the immune system, it starts attacking different tissues in the body and different types of hormones, different aspects of different organs. So immune system is not overactive. Somebody will tell you that your immune system is not overactive. When you have an autoimmune disease, your immune system is not overactive. Your immune system is misguided and it has lost its ability to tell you what's me and what's not me. So disease is usually caused by many factors going off balance. And when we heal the whole body, everything gets better. So you do not need to heal individual parts because people tell you, okay, heal your gut, and that's how you start triggering your immune system, or you have liver inflammation. Here's something you can do for liver detox. You can actually heal the whole body, your gut cells, your skin cells, your muscle cells, your liver cells, your joint cells. So everything can heal at the same time. Okay, so you don't need to heal individual parts, and that's a mistake we see people having, is that they try to heal individual parts, like they got health, but they still eating foods that cause inflammation in the body, and they're not able to actually stop your body from producing autoimmune antibodies. Okay, so why don't use supplements is because supplements they mask your symptoms, and people also react to adjectives in supplements, and you can overdose on supplements. I actually talked to somebody who was taking B vitamins and she overdosed on B vitamins. So you can get everything that you need from food. Okay, you don't need to take any supplements in order to heal your body when you use food in the right amount. So how do we create a recovery plan for each person? Is we create it based on your disease, on your symptoms, and what organs are affected. And we tell you how to adjust your current diet based on what you're currently eating. And then every day we guide you through it. So the doctors, they're not going to review your meals every day. We actually review our client meals every day. Okay, today you eat this. This is how you're doing. And they see results within 4 to 6 weeks in the inflammation symptoms. So if somebody has gastritis or colitis and they have diarrhea 24/7, they can't go eat the same food that somebody else can eat when they don't have those symptoms. So everything that you're eating, it really depends on your organ function and how you need to adjust your current nutrition to start reversing your disease. So I actually talk to about 700 to 800 people a year, and they all have told us that they've been taking lots of supplements and spend between 15 to 20,000 on functional doctors, and after 2 to 4 years they're still sick. So, and people ask us, Do I need to eat certain way forever? You don't need to take supplements forever, because if you have to take supplements forever, it means you're not healing. If you have to eat a certain way forever, it means you're not healing. You're just managing your condition. So you don't need to follow a certain type of diet forever. When your body is healthy, it's able to tolerate inflammatory food and not get sick again. Okay, so that's why we don't sell people any supplements. We don't do any testing. We don't sell any books, because how many of you bought the books and you bought so many supplements and you're still sick? Because people need that personal guidance to help them produce the results. People just want to heal, right? Don't you want to just heal and move on with your life? You don't need to continue buying supplements for the rest of your life, or books, because a lot of you have read millions of books. Okay, because the reason for that is when people are healing is that they have questions. There's always some kind of issues that arise along the way. How many of you have started a diet, or maybe you went gluten-free or dairy-free, and you hit a plateau? Or maybe you changed your diet and you started experiencing symptoms that weren't there before. And that's why we help people problem solve what are the issues and symptoms that they're experiencing, and what are the things that are keeping the inflammation levels up and keeping them sick. And also educate you, because there's science behind using nutrition and how to apply it to your case. So you need education and guidance, so that way you have the tools in order to be able to heal within 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about, is some of these topics. What I discussed is what is an autoimmune disease. And then I talked about when your cells are inflamed, people actually cannot utilize the supplements or be able to eat what they need to eat. Okay, what else do I need to? Hi, Javalina, good to see you. So what we do is we offer a free discovery call for people in order to understand what is your health situation and help you make a plan for healing. And we don't sell any tests. You don't have to do any testing in order to know what's missing in your diet, because when you oversupply your body with nutrients, all everything gets fixed. Okay, so we don't tell you to take any tests. Victoria, what are you trying to tell me? I don't understand. My sister's trying to tell me something, but I don't understand. So again, you don't need to do any tests or buy books in order to understand what your body is missing. Okay, Victoria, can you tell me what you're trying to tell me?
Because functional doctors tell them you can talk to me for free after you do the test.
Oh yeah, so one thing that we noticed, a lot of functional doctors, if you watch their webinar, they will tell you that in order for them to have a call with you, they will make you buy a test. And a lot of those tests that you buy online to identify maybe what's missing in your cells, you won't be able to understand how to interpret them. So it doesn't make sense for people to buy any supplements or tests without really understanding how to interpret them. And that's the only time the functional doctors will offer you a free call if you buy their test or supplement. But in our case, we don't make you buy anything. We offer free calls for each person per lifetime. So that's really the difference. Okay, so I'm gonna finishing up here, and make sure you can watch the replay if you want. And then for more information and education, you can follow our Facebook page, Viktoriya and Oksana. We have a Q&A album. So those of you who are asking if you have questions for us, you can go to our Facebook page, Viktoriya and Oksana, and we have an album there. If you go on the media, you will see questions and answers, and go through these questions and answers. So the questions that you might have, we could have already answered it for you on our Facebook page, okay? So I'm gonna finishing up. It's good to see everyone, and feel free to send us an email if you would like to schedule a call with us, or you have any additional questions at Viktoriya and Oksana, you can reach out to us.